Hey guys, how are you? David DeFranco here from daviddefranco.com/wishlist, and that is exactly what today's video is all about. Welcome to David's Christmas wishlist for 2014. Now, I was not kidding when I said that I wanted this to be the best Christmas on YouTube ever. And I'm proving that right now. I mean, I'm dressed as Santa freaking Claus. So, come on. What other YouTuber does this? Unless I haven't seen him or her yet. But let's just pretend I'm the first. So this is my annual tradition of where I basically let the world know all the gifts that I'm asking for this Christmas. But, hey Mal, kind of making a video here. Can't talk right now. But for the newcomers to my channel, I just want to make something very clear. I am 28 years old. I'm not exactly a little kid saying like, Mommy, Daddy, get me a PS4 or anything like that. My family is very traditional, and I appreciate that just immensely. I mean, I'm an extremely traditional kind of person, especially when it comes to the holidays. And honestly, my parents ask me for a wish list each and every year because I'm a tech geek. I'm the kind of person who seems like I have everything, but I don't have everything, obviously. I'm far from that status. But anyway, I'm just throwing that out there. So to the newcomers, welcome, and I hope you enjoy. So let's jump right into my wish list for 2014. Now, as usual, I do have my iPad mini, although for the first time ever, my iPad mini 3 in gold, my first and last Christmas with this iPad, because next year I'm hoping to get the new iPad mini. If there is one, there should be. I don't see why not. But anyway, let's get to my wish list. As usual, I have it broken down into categories for video games, electronics and toys. Yes, I'm 28 and I included toys. Who doesn't like toys? Think Geek, movies, and finally, last but not least, gift cards. Okay, so starting out with video games, let's talk about the fact that Maui is on my chair. Hello, Maui. How are you on this fine December evening? Okay, well, you can just stay there and do your thing. So starting out, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for the Xbox One. Last year, I did get Call of Duty Ghosts for the Xbox One. It wasn't a terrible game, but in my opinion, it was definitely the worst Call of Duty multiplayer experience in years. And guys, honestly, that's saying a lot because I really enjoyed all of the Call of Duty games, starting out with Modern Warfare 2 and going all the way up to, well, eventually Ghost. But like I said, Ghost was okay. However, I've heard awesome things about Advanced Warfare, so I'm very excited to play it myself. Okay, so if I'm so excited, why didn't I just buy it myself? Well, one, it's kind of like a Christmas tradition to get the new Call of Duty every year. And two, I just bought Halo the Master Chief Collection for Xbox One, so that's kind of kept me occupied. The next game on my list is Far Cry 4 for the Xbox One. I've never owned a Far Cry game before, so this actually is pretty exciting to me. And I chose Xbox One because I'm a bigger fan of the Xbox One controller over the PS4 controller, but only for first-person shooters. So DualShock 4 is an awesome controller and easily one of my favorite things about the PS4, but in my opinion, it's still not as comfortable as the Xbox One controller, at least when it comes to first-person shooters. I'm trying to talk here, but Maui's like all over everything right now. Anyway, you get the point. Next up is Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. Now, me as a big gamer, I am ashamed to not own this yet. But honestly, I haven't turned my Wii U on in months because I've primarily been occupied with my PS4 and my Xbox One. That's not to say that the Wii U is a bad console, it's just I haven't been playing it all that much, so I wasn't really motivated to buy Super Smash Bros. Myself. So why not ask for it for Christmas? However, I am really excited to play it. Next up is Mario Kart 8 for the Wii U. Yes, I don't own that either, and I am ashamed. But I have the same reason that I didn't have Super Smash Bros. For why I didn't buy Mario Kart 8, just I haven't been in the mood to play my Wii U lately. But hopefully, Christmas will change that. But if that does not happen, I promise you I will buy Super Smash Bros. And Mario Kart 8 sometime between January and March. Grand Theft Auto 5 for the PlayStation 4 is next on the list. Now, I already beat it for the Xbox 360, I almost said Xbox One, and I freaking loved it. Probably my favorite GTA experience yet. Next to Vice City, because Vice City still holds a special place in my gaming heart, mainly because of the neon lights and the music. I freaking love 80s music. This is kind of distracting, isn't it? Hopefully you guys appreciate this. I know I do. Hey, it's fun. Why not mix it up? But anyway, yes, GTA 5, let's just call it the remastered version, because I'm really looking forward to seeing how it looks on the PS4 versus the Xbox 360. Now, I would have gone for the Xbox One version, but I already beat it on the 360, so I want to kind of get my GTA experience on a Sony console this time around. And plus, I want those trophies. And finally, last but not least, Littlebigplanet 3 for the PlayStation 4. Now, I'm not a huge Littlebigplanet fan. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the concept and the physics, but I've never really been considered a die-hard fan of Littlebigplanet. I do enjoy it very much. I played it here and there on my PS3 and my PlayStation Vita, but in my opinion, this is finally my chance to take Littlebigplanet seriously on the PS4. Alright, so wrapping up my video games list, let's move right on down to electronics and toys. And first up is the Rockinon, I hope I'm saying that right, Rockinon FE14MC 14mm f2.8 ultra wide lens. Now, I'm currently using the kit lens on my Canon T4i, the 18-55mm. Hey, it's nothing fancy, but as you can see, it does the job just fine for these kinds of videos. But I am finally looking to kick things up a notch in my video quality, and well, that starts with a new lens, and I have done my research, and apparently this lens is excellent for videos and photos. And honestly, that's exactly what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a lens that works well with both. Now, it does have manual focus, which isn't a bad thing because I'm mostly going to be using it for video. And finally, with all that said, apparently this lens is extremely affordable compared to the competition. So if I get it, awesome, and if I don't, then I'll probably buy it sometime early next year. PlayStation TV, you're up next. I love my PlayStation Vita, but my regular viewers out there know this very well by now. I'm not a big mobile gamer because I'm primarily at my house. I work here, I'm a content creator, that's kind of my job title. Not really, I'm my own boss, I can call myself whatever I want. I could call myself Pimp Daddy, content YouTube marketer. Yeah, that's a good title. No, that's a terrible title, guys. Seriously though, the PlayStation TV is my excuse to play my Vita more because, like I said, I'm primarily in this house, actually in this room at nighttime, and I would really, really like to play my video games on my TV from the comfort of my couch. Mega Bloks Halo sets, kind of like a Lego ripoff, but as far as I'm concerned, Lego doesn't really have many video game themed sets, and I actually saw this in Walmart one night with my friend Chris. So they had Mega Bloks Halo sets and Mega Bloks Call of Duty sets. So I really do want these to put on my Gamer Geek shelf, scatter them through my house, and who knows, maybe I'll do a live stream one night building them on camera for you guys. Next up is easily the most childish one on the list, but you know what? I don't care, and that is the Furby Furbling. Yes, Furbling. Think like a baby version of the Furby that I already own. Now, you're probably thinking, why does a 28-year-old want a Furbling? Well, why not? I like little things like that. I like little creatures and Tamagotchi-like things. I mean, actually, it's probably that. It's probably because I love looking back to the simpler days of my childhood. You know, when I had my Tamagotchi, my virtual pets, and it reminds me of Seaman on the Dreamcast. Not that Seaman is anything like a Furbling, but you get my point. Maybe they're a little similar because the whole pet thing they got going on. But you know what? I don't need to explain it. I want a Furbling. And I will proudly say that. I want a Furbling. Hey, I'm comfortable with who I am. And that's all that matters. Next up are 3 Amiibos. Mario, or Mario. Settle down. Mario, the Animal Crossing Villager, which is my favorite. Or Link, obviously from The Legend of Zelda. Now, I made it very clear I haven't turned my Wii U on in a while, and I know it hurts a little bit to say that. You know what? Maybe I'll even play it sometime this weekend while I'm vlogging, so we'll see. But either way, alongside Super Smash Bros. And Mario Kart 8, I am excited to finally try out these Amiibos. I've watched maybe like 2 videos on them so far, maybe just 1, I don't know. But either way, they do seem interesting, and I saw the Amiibos in person at Walmart, and they were actually really cheap. They were like $12 each. I was just really surprised by that, so props to Nintendo for keeping it simple and affordable. And that is my category for electronics and toys. I have the feeling this might be my longest wishlist video yet. Is it? I don't know, we'll see. Next up on the list, Think Geek. Yes, Think Geek has its own category. Now, there's only 3 items, but one of them stands out amongst the others, and that is Ollie, the app-controlled robot. Yes, it's an actual robot on wheels that you control with your iOS device. It might also work with Android, but you guys know that I'm an iOS user. So hey, why not? I mean, I'm excited. I like things like this. I like things that can roll around the house, especially if they communicate with something I already own, such as my iPhone or iPad mini. And then we have the infectious disease ball, the zombie virus variety I'm asking for. You basically squeeze the ball and it looks like a disease comes out of it. It looks pretty cool, actually. And then last on the Think Geek list is Caffeine Molecules Stainless Travel Mug. This is basically just a mug that has the molecular structure of caffeine on the mug itself. And hey, I love caffeine. I'm a proud coffee addict, so this seems perfect for me. Next up, movies. This is a huge list. The Social Network on Blu-ray. Yes, I'm a huge fan of The Social Network. One of my favorite movies ever. One, because I'm a geek. I just really appreciate that stuff. Two, I somewhat consider myself an entrepreneur. I don't know if I can call myself that yet, but I'm getting there with sites like Brand Rocket and video influencing marketing and all that stuff I'm involved in nowadays. And three, it's just a great freaking movie. I really enjoyed it. Now, I realize it's not 100% like, entirely accurate to how Facebook came to be, but in my opinion, it's a great movie. And well, I can't be the only one who loved it. Rotten Tomatoes gave it an excellent score. And for some reason, I never got around to buying it on Blu-ray, and it's just $10, which is really cheap. And by the way, I was kidding about my movies list being huge. There's only one on there, and that's it, The Social Network. Hey, what do you expect me to say? I stream most of my movies and TV shows via Netflix, HBO Go, and actually Crackle. Shout out to Joey Image. Now, I have used Crackle in the past, but he mentioned it in a recent Google Plus Hangout, so I figured I'd give it another chance. Yes, I realize there's ads in there, but the ads really aren't that bad. They're far and few in between, however that saying goes. And the ads are mostly relevant to my interests. And well, that's how I watched Step Brothers the other night for like the 5th or 6th time. But still, great movie, so shout out to Joey for mentioning that. And now finally, last but not least, the category of gift cards. I freaking love gift cards. Now, I'm just putting this out there. I've had multiple people say that they want to send me a gift, and 2014 has been my most successful year yet. From my Indiegogo campaign to a successful Patreon campaign to all the things you guys have been sending on my Amazon wishlist throughout the year, I am just incredibly, incredibly grateful. So for those interested in sending me physical gifts for Christmas, I really appreciate it, but just you don't really have to. But if you still feel like doing something, just send me a gift card. That's fine. My email address is daviddefranco@gmail.com. I'll put that right below. That way you can copy and paste. Now, I'm not saying send me a gift card, send me gift cards. I'm just putting that out there because I have a handful of viewers who are interested in sending me gifts. And if you really want to do so, that's probably your best bet, because I love gift cards. That allows me to pick out something I want, like a video game, or something off Think Geek, or even Wawa gift cards, anything like that. Anyway, getting back into my category, I have PlayStation Store, which is always good because I have taken a huge interest in indies ever since I got my PS4 last year. Xbox gift cards, just like PlayStation, why not? I can buy more indies, buy more games, all that good stuff. Amazon, hello, Amazon gift cards are always good in my book. iTunes, yes, I still do buy music now and then, but actually, honestly, I use iTunes credit nowadays more for The Walking Dead. I drew a blank there. Yeah, I mean, that's actually how I watch The Walking Dead weekly, is that I buy the episodes for $3 each. Yeah, that's kind of expensive, but in my opinion, it's worth it because it's a great show, and it, destroys all the ads. There's no branding at the bottom, no lower thirds distracting you. So in my opinion, $3 is definitely worth it. And finally, Wawa. Come on, guys. I love me some Wawa. If I can get those gift cards for hoagies, coffee, quesadillas, pizza nowadays, meatball sandwiches, whatever. I mean, I love me some Wawa. And you know what? After this video, I'm going to have some Wawa coffee. No, I'm not going to have some Wawa coffee. I'm just going to have some coffee. But still, I love coffee. That's the thing. And I love Wawa. Wawa coffee, boom. Match made in heaven. And guys, that is it. I was waiting for the dramatic lock. That is my Christmas wish list for 2014. Now, I usually throw a piece of paper. I didn't have a piece of paper with me. It's kind of tradition. Here, I'll throw a hoodie. There you go. There goes my hoodie. Guys, that is it. That is my Christmas wish list for 2014. I am so glad, so happy, so honored to bring you along for the ride of another great year of Christmas videos. I might sound dramatic when I say that, but guys, I honestly do mean it. I received some of the nicest emails from you guys, some of the nicest tweets, just basically saying that my Christmas videos are now part of your annual traditions. And I just think that's the coolest thing. So thank you so much. And of course, don't forget, you can find each and every item that I just mentioned using the link right below over at davidfranco.com/wishlist. And now, while my wish list is pretty much final, that list could be updated. So check on it every now and then in case you're looking for gift ideas for yourself, for a loved one, for a friend, or whoever. I mean, if you like technology, if you like gaming, if you like Think Geek, I don't see why you wouldn't like the list right below. Alright, so finally wrapping up this extremely long David's wishlist video, let's make this one a little interesting. If I keep hearing that ding ding. Anyway guys, let's make this one more interesting. Comment with one thing that you're asking for Christmas right below. Now, I fully realize Christmas is not all about, I want this, I want that. But come on, we can't lie here. That's one of the most exciting parts about Christmas. Giving and receiving. So post one item in the comments right below that you're asking for, ranging from video games to clothes to movies to maybe even something like a car, if you're one of those very lucky people you see in TV ads for cars. I don't know, I just think that's really interesting. But hey, if you get a car for Christmas, more power to you. Enjoy it. So guys, that's it. Let me take my hat off. Ooh, it's amazing how different I look. You can kind of see my Squarespace shirt too. Oh my god, what a temperature difference. This has been fun, and your support never ever goes unnoticed. Guys, I really hope you're enjoying this Christmas season, and this holiday season, I should say. Thank you so much, your support means the world to me, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.